Hello, ladies and gentlemen. KJ here, and I would like to welcome you back to another episode of the NWL. Well, last week we had two amazing main event matches for you guys, and this week we are bringing you even more amazing action. Last week, Carnage and Spider-Man faced off in their first ever one-on-one match. Carnage picked up the victory. Neither man is here tonight. However, I'm being told that next week both will be here, be in action, and I'm also being told that Carnage has been awarded a championship match against Spider-Man for his Intercontinental Championship at the upcoming CPV SummerSlam. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Carnage will get another shot at Spider-Man. Whether he wants just Spider-Man himself or the title, we'll have to find out. But if he can get his hands on both, why not do it, right? We also had an amazing elimination tag team match that saw Boom pick up the victory for his team, with Sting beating CM Punk and Chaz Parker. Boom is in action tonight against the Devil. And of course, our main event, as we told you last week tonight, is Cowboy Keith, the NWL Champion, going one-on-one with the Animal Batista. But first, let's get started tonight with our first match of the night. It is Willy Wonka versus Cody Rhodes, right now. So here we go with our first match of the night. It is Willy Wonka versus one half of the tag team champions, Cody Rhodes. Now, last week, Willy Wonka faced off against Rhodes' teammate, Ted DiBiase, in a losing effort. That came after a couple weeks ago, Ted DiBiase faced off and beat Willy Wonka's partner, the Oompa Loompa. So it looks like these two tag teams are kind of going at each other through singles action right now. So we will have to see if Wonka can have a little bit better success against Cody than he did against Ted DiBiase. Of course, I believe Wonka and the Oompa Loompa actually beat these two in a tag team match not too long ago. I believe it was about almost a month ago or so now. And so you gotta wonder if they are kind of in line for a tag team title match. Evolution had one a couple weeks ago and was unable to beat Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. Legacy has been very impressive in all their tag team matches. I mean, they thoroughly are able to control their opponents and just come away with the victory, find a way to get the win. A lot of times showing a lot of energy while doing it. These two are not looking to drop their titles anytime soon. It's Wonka right now drags Cody Rhodes to the ground. springboard off the ropes, however, it misses. So Cody Rhodes grabs Wonka, delivers a knee to the face, and now float over DDT. Puts Wonka down on the ground. Cody Rhodes delivering a couple jumping punches right to the face of Willy Wonka. Has him in a headlock, turns him around, twisted him, and a neck breaker there by Cody Rhodes. Going off the ropes, delivers a kick to the head of Wonka as he was trying to get up. Wonka now unsteady on his feet, but able to get Cody with I believe that was a neck breaker. Pretty much just wrenched him down as he was running, and now has him in a cross arm breaker. But Cody is able to get out of it. Wonka grabs Cody, throws him into the turnbuckle, comes flying at him and delivers a drop kick right to the face. And a headbutt. Kick to the gut. Wonka off the ropes and delivering another blast of feet right to the side of the head of Cody this time. What a beautiful drop kick by Cody Rhodes. Levels Wonka as he goes after the back now. We've seen both Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase deliver some amazing drop kicks. Something that these two youngsters are really, really good at and really dangerous with. They can just come out of nowhere with them. It's Wonka. Oh! Wonka was getting out of the ring to take a little bit of a breather, but Cody Rhodes said no way and just flew right over the ropes onto Willy Wonka. Cody Rhodes went airborne there big time with a huge crossbody, and now the action is going at it on the outside right now. Rhodes has Wonka up. Oh! And delivering him right onto the steps. He picked him up and threw him down chest first onto the steel steps. Wonka clutching at his chest and stomach region now, as he is not feeling good probably after that blow. Cody Rhodes, perfect execution on that one. Wonka delivering an elbow. Now throws Rhodes into the corner though. And Wonka now jumping around off the ropes. Off the ropes again and delivers a elbow, I believe, right to the face of Cody Rhodes. Throws him into the turnbuckle again. Wonka's gained some momentum back here. Arm drag delivers Cody right onto the ground. Cody's in trouble here. Wonka got a boot in his face. And that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Wonka's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Willy Wonka has just pinned Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought Rhodes had complete control of this match. He was looking pretty good during it, even delivering Wonka right onto the steel steps. But that just, I guess, seemed to fire up Willy Wonka as he came back with a fury after that and was able to pick up some big moves, gained the momentum, and then in the end, pin Cody Rhodes. Big time win for Wonka as he bounces back after that loss to DiBiase. Congratulations are in order. And so our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is a rematch from last week as Rey Mysterio goes one-on-one against Christian Torres. Last week they faced off. Rey Mysterio was able to pick up the victory. After the match, he was helping Torres up, telling him good job, great match and everything. However, Torres did not take it that way, delivering a low blow to Rey Mysterio. His frustrations on not winning a match yet in the NWL have boiled over, and he attacked Mysterio. Mysterio said that he is going to try and beat Torres again. Tonight, Torres vows he will defeat Mysterio. let's go ahead and see which man's promise comes true right now. So here we go, Rey Mysterio, Christian Torres. These two put on a pretty entertaining match last week. In the end, Rey Mysterio was able to pick up the victory, and Torres another loss onto his stat sheet, as he's still unable to say he has won a match here in the NWL. And as we saw last week, his frustration has boiled over as he attacked Mysterio with a low blow after the match. He's vowed that this week he will beat Mysterio, and he will continue to start beating every person who gets in his way. It's Mysterio delivering some kicks to Torres right now, crashing and burning with a springboard. Mysterio was very effective with the kicks last week, going after the legs of Torres. The low kicks just taking out his ankles, taking out his thighs. I think that really slowed Torres down during the match and gave Mysterio a little bit of an edge when it came to the speed and agility department. As if he needed any more edge in that department. So right now Torres with a shoulder block in the corner, then wrenching the arm of Mysterio, laying in a punch and now throwing Mysterio into the turnbuckle, coming flying at him and delivering a clothesline right in the turnbuckle. Mysterio grabs him, delivers a high knee right to the face, kick to the gut, but Torres comes back with punches sharply delivered to the face of Mysterio. Torres has Mysterio and throws him, and Torres is right now in complete control. As Mysterio grabs the arm, gets around to the back, but Torres able to elbow his way out of it. Once again, Torres delivering some elbows to the face of Mysterio, who's trying to go for some type of back maneuver, it looks like. Mysterio got him in a headlock, grabs the arm, twists it around, trying to weaken it up a little bit. So he has Torres down and gets him a submission maneuver. Or it's a little bit too early for that, Mysterio, as Torres breaks out. Kick to the legs, but Torres gains control. Oh, beautiful move by Mysterio as Torres got caught with a kick, and then Mysterio delivers one right to the face of him. And now the kick's right back at the knee and the thigh, and Mysterio launching himself with a twisting kick there that lands flush on Torres. Oh, and an enziguri kick by Mysterio. Torres caught his original kick in the corner. He looked to be ready to just pounce on him, but Mysterio finding a way to get an enziguri kick right to the side of the head. Oh, and a clothesline right out of the corner though by Torres levels Mysterio for the time being. He's on wobbly feet right now as Torres doing a power slam there. Then a knee to the back of Mysterio. Grabs him and throws him down on the ground with some fundamental wrestling. There's some more of that fundamental wrestling. As he overpowers Mysterio, imposing his will on him. Mysterio, though, not giving up, continuing to try and fight through it. Mysterio throws him into the corner. Torres, though, reverses, throws Mysterio in. Ties him up onto the Tree of Woe. This could be bad for Mysterio. He's able to get a knee into the face of Torres and get out of it. Takes Torres down and delivers a knee right to the back as Mysterio is now holding his abdomen. Torres throws him into the other turnbuckle. Delivers a shoulder block. And another huge clothesline coming right out of the turnbuckle. Mysterio down. Once again on wobbly feet, gets thrown like a rag doll right out of the ring. So Torres has him now on the outside. Mysterio able to deliver some elbows and get out of it. Torres, belly to back suplex there as Mysterio lands on his upper back and neck region. Torres now takes him and throws him halfway across the outside of the ring. And he wants Rey Mysterio up. The ref is at 7 right now on the count. Torres has Mysterio up and delivers an F5 on the outside. The count's at 8. 9 now. Torres back in the ring. Mysterio not moving after that F5. 10. Christian Torres has just won this match by countout. Christian Torres has won his very first match here in the NWL, delivering an F5 to Rey Mysterio on the outside of the ring with the count at 8. Mysterio not moving, unable to get back in the ring by 10, and Torres wins his first match by countout. It may not be the most noble of victories, but it is a victory nonetheless for Christian Torres. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this time to remind you that on June 29th, we have our next CPV SummerSlam. It's going to be an epic event, great night of action. It's pretty much the blockbuster of the summer. We already have 2 matches set for the card for sure. As you heard earlier in the night, Carnage will be going one-on-one against the Intercontinental Champion Spider-Man for the championship. Carnage has beat Spider-Man last week. He's beaten everyone else he has come up against. Can he beat Spider-Man again to win the championship? Or will the Webhead find a way to conquer his foe and retain the title once again? Also, Cowboy Keith defends his championship against the #1 contender, Chaz Parker. It is going to be a huge event. Both those men are very talented, can put on amazing matches. We're actually going to see Keith later on in the main event tonight. So, guys, tune in June 29th for that CPB. It's going to be a great time. More matches are still going to be added. We'll let you know when they do. Anyway, it's now time for our next match, Boom versus the Devil. That's coming up right now. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Boom versus the Devil. This is the first time these two have fought each other here in the NWL. However, they were both involved in the Money in the Bank ladder match. They did fight each other a little bit during that match. Should be a pretty interesting match. The Devil, just a huge powerhouse guy who can deliver huge right and left hands and then power bombs that can just wreck you. And then Boom has a very unique offense of his own, able to get some high flying action going and some power moves. As we said, Boom was able to beat CM Punk last week in the elimination tag team match and win it for his team. He nearly won a number one contenders match a couple weeks ago, almost pinned Punk in that one. It was mere seconds after Chaz had already pinned Sting. So the Devil delivering a huge slam right there. Boom landing right on his head. And now Boom was caught up against the ropes. Devil has him. Ooh, right on the back. The knees of the Devil were just driven into the back of Boom. That is not going to feel good. But Boom able to counter with a running bulldog. That might have stunned the Devil for a couple seconds, but he comes back with a huge clothesline after catching Boom's kick. Devil grabs the arm of Boom, delivers a forearm to it. Boom now has the Devil, takes him down and locks him in a submission maneuver. However, the Devil delivering some knees right to the head of Boom that allows him to get out of it. Grabs Boom and delivers another knee right to the face and chest region, looks like. Now has him up and delivers a huge suplex, seated suplex there. Wrenching the arm, grabs Boom and slams him down onto his knee with a backbreaker. Devil right now controlling things. Has Boom and tosses him around and around. Goes flying at the end there. Boom caught in the corner. Devil has him, delivering a huge clothesline right out of the corner. As Boom has spent most of this match on his back, he needs to find a way to get some offense going, because he does not have it right now. The Devil just completely in control here, to a running knee and then a bulldog by Boom in the corner. Changes the fortunes a little bit. Devil looking to reestablish control though. Boom with a kick. It's only a minor inconvenience though, as the Devil delivers a high knee right to the face. And then another big boot. He delivered one of those earlier in the match. And then a chop right to the head of Boom. Another one. As Boom is reeling right now, unable to really do much, trying to go high red but crashes and burns. As the Devil is right now in complete control. This is almost sad for Boom, as now he's staggering on his feet. Devil grabs him. Oh, but Boom able to reverse it. The Devil had him up, but Boom reverses it, grabs him and throws him down in his own knee, and now starting to get a little bit of offense going, starting to fly at him, get something going. Has the Devil and slams him down with the innovative suplex there. Ooh, super kick. Huge super kick by Boom, and now a spear. Boom has started to light up right now. The Devil needs to find a way to get this guy to slow down. He was in control at the beginning of this match, but Boom has started to gain momentum. Float over neck breaker there, as it looked like be a DDT. It turns into a huge neck breaker. Ooh, twisting elbow right to the chest of the Devil. Boom going high red, delivers an elbow to the chest, I believe, unless the Devil may have gotten out of it in time. Oh, but Boom's in trouble. Devil. Ooh, turns him inside out. And that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 2. No! Boom kicks out at 2.5. He is not done yet. He's got the Devil up. Boomerang! Boom has hit the boomerang. The Devil could be out of it now as Boom looking for a huge upset. 2. No. And the Devil staying alive in this thing as Boom has started to gain momentum at the end here. Got the Devil reeling a little bit. Has him in a headlock, switches up, holds, and delivers some chops right to the chest that puts him on the ground. Devil, though, runs at him and delivers a huge clothesline as Boom is back on the ground once again. Devil with a submission here on Boom. Very interesting one. I've never seen that kind of submission before, but Boom's able to get out of it. Oh, takes him down from behind. Boom looking to try and gain some more momentum, try and keep the Devil reeling, try and find a way to keep him down. Another knee and then running bulldog by Boom. Boom now. Delivers a high knee to the face of the Devil. Turns him around. He's got him. Oh! And twists him down with a face buster. Devil saying that this thing is done. Grabs him by the throat. Choke slam. Choke slam by the Devil. This thing could be over. 1, 2, 3. And the Devil picks up a huge victory against Boom with a huge choke slam that pretty much ends this thing. He controlled it at the beginning, and Boom showed a little bit of momentum in the middle part, finally hitting the boomerang for a close 2.5. But in the end, the Devil able to pick up the victory over Boom. The Devil looks to be not done with Boom right now. Is Boom now trying to fight back after the Devil tries to beat him down post-match here. The Boom is laying a couple kicks in on the Devil, look like. Oh, but here comes CM Punk. Boom, turn around! Boom gets laid out by CM Punk, who comes down, and he's now beating on Boom. And CM Punk making a statement to Boom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk obviously not too happy with Boom beating him in that tag team match last week, and no doubt not happy that he almost beat him for the #1 contendership a couple weeks prior to that even. We'll have to see how Boom reacts to CM Punk's actions tonight. Anyway, it is almost time for our main event, which is Cowboy Keith versus Batista. But first, we're going to go backstage where Justin Roberts is caught of Rey Mysterio just before he leaves tonight to get his thoughts on the recent actions by Christian Torres. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, our main event of the night. Cowboy Keith, the NWL Champion, facing off against the Animal Batista. One-on-one action here. This may be the first time Batista has faced off against someone one-on-one without being involved in some type of tag team rivalry up with them. And what a match it is for him as he goes up against the NWL Champion Cowboy Keith. If he is somehow able to beat Keith, that would really help Batista in establishing himself as a contender to the title. Of course, he's a multiple-time champion in his own right in other promotions, so it would come as no surprise if he is able to beat Keith. Keith delivering a huge DDT there as he gets out of a bear hug by Batista. Of course, Keith is going to be defending his championship against Chaz Parker at SummerSlam on June 29th. Parker won a number one contenders match to get a shot at the title. It's going to be probably a really good match. Both these superstars can put on excellent matches. So when you throw them together, it should equal an amazing outing for them. As Batista and Keith grappling on the outside, Batista gain an elbow to the face courtesy of Keith as both get in at the count of 6 by the referee. Keith delivering a facebuster to Batista, and I think actually Batista may have got himself caught up on the top rope temporarily there. It doesn't seem to faze him much as he goes and takes out the leg of Cowboy Keith. Grabs the arm, grabs Keith, and throws him down with authority there. Switches around, but Keith able to keep control and delivers a high knee right to the chin of the Animal. Kick to the gut. Batista catches a punch, gets him in a headlock, picks him up and slams him down on the ground. Both of these guys very impressive right now. Both have a huge amount of strength and ability that they are displaying with some high impact moves. Keith throwing Batista into the into the ropes and then takes him out. Now he throws him into the turnbuckle, tries to get a shoulder into his gut, but Batista sidesteps and now hangs him up into the Tree of Woe. But Keith's able to get out of that relatively quickly. Grabs Batista and goes after the arm a little bit there. Goes back after it once again, looking to probably weaken him up a little bit. Kicks him in the gut and then takes a huge suplex there. As Keith is fired up, posing to the crowd. Batista with a kick to the faces. Keith was trying to gain control on a grounded Batista. Finally throws him into the turnbuckle. Ref's getting in the way a little bit there, but Keith turns Batista around and delivers a belly-to-back suplex. A knee right to the face of the Animal, and another one, actually believe that was to the back of the head. And there's a knee to the face. Keith tried to deliver another one, but Batista saw that coming. But he didn't see that coming as Keith takes Batista out with a patented throw. And now grabs him and tosses him right over him. As Batista is in a world of pain right now. Keith delivering a huge elbow off the ropes. Now going to the other side, gonna deliver a second one. Batista needs to get some way. 2.5, Batista kicks out. I was just gonna say Batista needs to find some way to get back into this match. And that could be a big start as he delivers a huge boot to Keith. Batista has not been able to get any offense going against the champ right now. He's pretty much controlled this thing from the get-go. Batista trying to gain some momentum there. Able to get out of the reversal, has a headlock and a punch right to the face. Keith, though, delivering a spinning clothesline. Bouncing off the ropes, delivering another huge elbow right to the chest of Batista. Throws him to the ropes. They collide in the middle of the ring there. Batista grabs him, but Keith gain out. Gets behind, but Batista once again gets out now. Turns him around, and now Batista picking up Cowboy Keith and throwing him down. That could be what Batista needs. Get a little bit of speed, get a little bit of momentum. Here's a pin. One. Not enough as Keith able to kick out fast there. Oh, and a super kick. Keith out of nowhere with a huge super kick on Batista. He is woozy right now as he doesn't even know what's going on, I don't think. There's a huge shoulder block in the corner, and now Keith just stomping on him in the corner. I think Batista may be out of it right now. Keith picking him up. He still looks woozy as a backbreaker onto the knee of the Cowboy. He's ready for this thing to finish up right now. Picks up Batista. Wasteland. Delivers the Wasteland to Batista. 1, 2, 3. And I think Batista was out of it as soon as Keith hit that huge super kick. He was woozy and wasn't doing much of anything after that. Keith just kind of tossed him around until he was ready to finish this thing up. An impressive win by the NWL Champion as he is able to pick up a big-time victory against the Animal Batista. He's looking really good as he's heading into SummerSlam to defend his championship against Chaz Parker. And so another big night of action here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad that you tuned in to see it. Come back next week for our last show right before SummerSlam. It's going to be a big one. As I said earlier, both Spider-Man and Carnage will be here before their epic clash for the Intercontinental Championship. I've also been told that Cody Rhodes will face off against the Oompa Loompa in singles action next week. If the Oompa Loompa somehow can beat Cody Rhodes, him and Willy Wonka will get a tag team championship match at SummerSlam. So big match for the Oompa Loompa next week. If he wins, his team gets a shot at the titles. Big match for Cody as he has to try and get a win after losing to Wonka this week to try and prevent that from happening. Guys, if you enjoyed tonight's episode, please go ahead and leave a like, as well as any comments you may have down below. Otherwise, I'm KJ, and I'll see you guys next time.